Imagine this: the world's biggest pop star and one of the NFL's most unstoppable athletes. Two universes colliding. A friendship bracelet that never got delivered. A love story that played out under stadium lights. And now, an engagement ring that's making headlines around the world. Yes, Taylor Swift is engaged to Travis Kelce. Tonight, we're unpacking the full story of how they went from strangers to one of the most iconic couples of our time. It all began in July 2023. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour was dominating the music industry, rewriting records night after night. One of her biggest stops? Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, the very same field where Travis Kelce played as the Chiefs' star tight end. Travis, like millions of others, went to see her live. But unlike everyone else, he had a plan. He made a friendship bracelet, just like fans do for Taylor, but this one had his phone number on it. His goal? To hand it to her personally. But fate had other plans. Travis didn't get the chance to meet her backstage. On his podcast New Heights, he admitted, "I was a little but hurt that I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made. It was a small, almost forgettable detail. But this was the spark." The story blew up in the media. Fans laughed, teased, and secretly hoped something would come from it. And as it turned out, Taylor Swift was listening too. By September 2023, whispers turned into rumors. And then came the sighting that shook pop culture. Taylor Swift spotted at Arrowhead, sitting beside Travis's mom, cheering him on. The internet erupted. Swifties lost their minds. NFL fans joked about their star tied and pulling off the biggest catch of his career. But what mattered most was how natural Taylor looked in Travis's world. This wasn't a glamorous Hollywood event. It was football, loud, messy, raw, and Taylor fit right in. Soon, the two were inseparable. Paparazzi caught them holding hands in New York, slipping into restaurants, leaving hotels together. Saturday Night Live added fuel to the fire when both Taylor and Travis made surprise appearances in October, then walked out of the after-party side by side. By then, there was no denying it. They were dating. And fans could sense it was different this time. Why? Because Taylor, often reserved or even secretive in her past relationships, looked genuinely happy, relaxed, open. Travis, who was used to cameras and bright lights on game days, softened when Taylor was around. Their chemistry wasn't forced, it was easy. Moments between them went viral almost instantly. The world remembers November 2023 when Taylor changed a lyric during her concert. "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs, coming straight home to me." The crowd screamed. Travis blushed, and the internet officially lost its mind. By February 2024, Taylor had become a staple at NFL games. And when the Kansas City Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl, the entire world asked, would she make it? She did. She flew across continents, balanced her tour schedule, and landed just in time to watch Travis play. And when the Chiefs won, the couple's embrace on the field became one of the most replayed moments of the year. Taylor, in her red jacket, arms wrapped around Travis, whispered in his ear, "I'm so proud of you." It was a scene that looked like it belonged in a romance movie, but it wasn't. It was real life. Through 2024, the couple weathered constant media attention. Every date, every interaction, every song lyric sparked headlines. Yet, they handled it with humor and grace. Travis defended Taylor against critics, saying, "You gotta be crazy to think she's the problem. She's the best thing going." Taylor, meanwhile, embraced Travis's world. She cheered in freezing stadiums, laughed with Brittany Mahomes, and made friends in the NFL circle. It became clear to everyone watching, this wasn't a fling. This was love. And then, in August 2025, the world finally got confirmation. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged. The reveal came in true Swiftian fashion, with Instagram photos that sent the internet spiraling. In one, Travis was down on one knee in a garden filled with blush pink flowers. In another, Taylor held her face in her hands, crying, the ring sparkling on her finger. The caption? Playful and perfectly them. "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." Fans screamed. The post hit millions of likes in under an hour. Celebrities rushed to congratulate them. Swifties across the globe celebrated as though they'd just been personally invited to the wedding. The ring itself became its own headline. Designed with vintage inspiration, set in yellow gold, the diamond was estimated between $3.5 million and $5 million. Jewelry experts described it as timeless, romantic, and worthy of music royalty. So why is this engagement hitting the world so hard? The answer is authenticity. Taylor Swift, after years of highly publicized and often turbulent relationships, finally seems at peace. No secrecy, no games, just two people supporting each other unapologetically. And Travis Kelce, known for his larger-than-life presence, has shown a side of himself the world rarely sees. Gentle, affectionate, endlessly proud of the woman by his side. They understand each other in ways most can't. Both live in arenas. Both face massive public pressure. Both know what it's like to win, to lose, and to carry the weight of millions of eyes. Instead of that breaking them, it bonds them. Taylor can be Taylor. Travis can be Travis. Together, they can just be. Looking ahead, speculation runs wild. Where will they marry? Will it be an intimate ceremony in Nashville? A castle in Europe? Or something wild and cinematic, like a surprise wedding during one of Taylor's tour stops? One thing is certain, when Taylor Swift gets married, it won't just be a wedding. It will be an event, a cultural reset, a moment that defines an era. Imagine the soundtrack possibilities alone. Taylor walking down the aisle to a song she wrote herself. Or maybe, for once, she'll choose silence. No performance, no lyrics, just a private moment between her and Travis. Either way, it will be unforgettable. And as their love story continues, fans everywhere feel connected to it, because it started with something so small, a friendship bracelet, a gesture that turned into a headline that turned into a romance that became forever. So yes, Taylor Swift is engaged, not just as a pop queen, not just as a global superstar, but as a woman who, after years of singing about heartbreak, has finally found her happy ending. And Travis Kelce? He didn't just win Super Bowls. He won Taylor Swift's heart. This isn't just celebrity news. This isn't just gossip. This is a modern fairy tale, lived in real time, by two people unafraid to love each other loudly. So here's to the beginning of their next chapter. To a love story that belongs not only in songs or on sports highlights, but in the history of pop culture itself. Because sometimes, the best stories aren't written in studios or on fields. Sometimes, they're written in the spaces in between, in bracelets, in stadiums, in whispered words on championship nights. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. And for millions around the world, it feels like we've all been invited to the wedding. It started with a bracelet. It became a love story. And now, it's forever. Congratulations, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notification bell for more celebrity news update.